she's at the door. She's giving us blow by blow.
But only to us, not to the crowd.
Embarrassed is what I am.
Okay. Ready?
Do you want an A, Anna? Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to 4:15. Last joke, I'm sorry. My name is Dean Stevenson. This is 4 p.m. and we are in our this is the fourth season, which is really cool for us and hopefully for you too here at Mona. Some people have seen this happen over the last couple of years, and the idea is kind of the same, kind of evolving, but essentially it probably looks the same to you. You rock up, you see 4 p.m, you come here, you sit, you have a glass of wine, and you watch us put a piece of music together. And this morning, the music didn't exist. So it was a blank page. If you saw me here at the piano this morning, I just started to write. I wrote about 20 bars, went and had some lunch, came in, to keep working on it, had a few coffees, talked to some people. It was really nice. And so the whole process is about trying to show you the making of a thing, which you know what it's like, is you make stuff as well. But I'd love to talk about the act of making, and when you do and when you don't, and why you do and why you don't. So we're going to put today's piece together, which is day 429. Thank you. I'm going to call it the Democracy Sausage Waltz. That's what I'm going to call it. Did anyone have their democracy sausage this morning?
Yes.
Yeah, good, yeah. Right, okay, well, please welcome and thank the quartet for today. We have Phoebe, Natalia, Anna, and Nick. Okay. Now, if you're on this side, if you're lucky to see the screen, you'll see my score whiz by as we play it. If you can't see it, there is a paper copy here for all the music nerds who want to see that as we play it. I'll leave that back, don't take that home. And we'll talk more about lots of stuff as we go. Here we are, day 420, stupid. It really is. We're taking bets like, will you make 50? Yeah, I got to 50. Woo, we took photos and everything, didn't we? We were so proud. We had no idea. Oh man, just how much vitamin D a human being actually needs. Okay. All right. It's in presto. Well, we'll dial it back and see how we go. But start us strong. So one, everyone's on 1, 2, and just you comes out on 3.
Yep.
1, 2. That's the last one, just cello on the last part of part B. Okay, so now we go up to the start. Up tempo again. Happy with that?
Yep.
Any
Yep.
questions?
Nope.
Okay. Right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yep. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, I need to go again.
Okay. Yep.
1, 2, 3. on or back to the beginning?
What's that?
Did we go on or did
Oh, we went back to
the
we kept going that time. Sorry. From
Oh,
letter
I
C.
went back to the beginning.
Sorry. Okay. There we go. Oh, yes. It's amazing. It's jazz, man. It's jazz. Any questions for you?
All good.
No. All good. So when we get to letter C, viola melody.
Yep.
Bring the viola out. Let the viola free. Okay. Letter C. And then I'm going to see if anyone else, if here has any questions about any of this as well. So we'll have a chat about the whole thing. Let us see.
Yep.
1, 2. Now we get nice and dreamy at E. The 3 bars before, I say 40 and 41, second and viola have the minims. Give them the nudge. Accent on those minims, please. 40 and 41. All good?
Dreamy is a lesser tempo.
What's that?
Would Dreamy...
E, it's still pressed a bit, maybe just back a couple of clicks.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple of
Still
clicks.
tempo.
Still,
Still
yeah. Let's go from letter C again then, please.
Yep.
And would you like to relax into E, even though it's just a little bit slower?
Yeah.
Or,
Yep,
just
yep.
Slight relax.
Yep.
So we'll go from C.
Letter C.
Yep.
1, 2. There, so it gets good. So at letter F, nice melodies floating over the top, and then at 53, viola takes over, floats over the top. The 57, the 4 bars before G, give them some like, give them
Yeah.
some bite,
Yeah.
please. Yeah, that's the way. Okay, how's everyone going? I didn't tell you the plan. I'm so sorry. We're rehearsing. That's what we're doing. We're rehearsing. This is stop and start, chat, talk. Oh, there was a 4 p.m. drinking game. I forgot to tell you about the drinking game. Fuck. Okay, so the score, which is what, I see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I write and see all the parts, but they only see their part. So Nick here just sees the cello part, and there are some times when there are cues, they do things together, he needs to know who to look at, so he gets his pencil and writes a cue on his part. So orchestral musicians love to write shit on their parts, they really do. So the drinking game is you just choose one of the 4 musicians, and every time they touch their pencil, you drink. All right, so we're probably a bit late, so maybe choose one now. I'll give you 3 seconds to choose one. Okay, now everyone touch their pencil. Thank you. Right, getting up, head start. So have your introductory drink. It's good. Okay. Good. Let's go again. From letter E, please. Letter E.
Letter E.
While the conducting is, can you do it in one? It'd be helpful.
Sure can. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Violin. Viola. Biter. Yes. And hold there a second. Okay, as you can see, we're not far from the end, are we? Because I must have had too many democracy sausages today, and maybe this is a middle movement. Doesn't need to kind of finish with a have a banana. Maybe that's it. Good. So yes, nicely done. When it gets to G, it's got like another evolution, like a second melody, if you like. Maybe I should have changed key there. I'll make a note to myself to change the key. By the way, I'm not sure the last chord is properly in the key signature that it says. I'll figure it. It might even be an A flat. It might be. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. It might be the whole thing. Might be an A flat. Don't talk music nerdy stuff because the people just get bored. Has anybody got any questions? Does anybody want any help understanding any of this? No, you're all good? You're good? Okay, cool. Oh, one? Do I hear as I write? Yes, so I hear it in my head, I dream of it, and then I write it into here. Now, all modern music software does play it back to you. Now, I needed to play it back to me for one very fundamental reason, is that I sit here today, and I'll do this. My piano playing sounds like this. That's as good as it fucking gets, okay? That's just me trying to figure out the notes, because I can't play piano. So I need it I need to know whether the rhythms are right. I need to know that a whole bunch of stuff is right, that I simply can't play it back to myself. I don't read music like that. Not piano music anyway, because piano players are freaks. 2 hands, 10 fingers, fuck off.
What about organists?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Yes.
At 82, you've written
82.
Arco for me, but I'm already Arco.
Ah, yes,
Do
you
you
are.
want me to be Pitts?
No.
Or is it just a copy paste?
Thank you.
Oh, pencil.
Pencil, drink. Yay! If you chose it, go hey. All right.
So powerful.
Yeah, so you don't pick the musician who you think's going to drink. You pick the musician who you think's going to make the most annotation, don't you? Yeah. Okay.
57?
What's that?
57?
57. I love 57. I'm pretty. I like bar 67. That's my favourite bar of the day.
Oh.
57. Let's go from there.
1, 2, 3.
What tempo? Nice and smooth. Pick it up. We're getting close to the end. Any questions about that? So everyone's got that. You got 2 bars in a row. You're the special one. It's just chromatic. Yeah. Just chromatic on this. Yeah. Just slide. Yeah, that's it. No. Yeah. Just like furrow your eyebrows as you do it. So yes, at J, viola has the melody. Taken at 97 by second, you take the melody over there, which is nice. And then really strong all together at K.
So that just comes out of nowhere.
What's that, K?
There's no crescendo for me. It just
Yeah, that actually should be. You're right. Should be crescendo for you. Yes, crescendo.
bar before.
Yes, crescendo into K for 2 bars before.
Okay.
Oh no, 1 bar before because there's
Okay.
dynamic in the viola. 1 bar before. Okay. Oh God, don't do it on the fly, Dean, because you can't. Okay. Any questions, anyone? No? Okay, all right.
Quiet.
Let's go.
Where from?
I want to do K again. Yeah, maybe J? Another J. And not too slow. 1, 2, 3. Have a banana. Okay, so that was the last bar. So we got there. We got there in the end. All right. If Phoebe's on a pencil, drink if you chose Phoebe.
I think I'm wrong.
Okay, good. Okay, excellent. It's such a fun game. Right, now I'll get questions from the musicians to see if we can... Now, rehearsals. The obvious questions that you might ask. Not always the same musicians, always the same instruments. Increase the challenge, make the same instrument new every day. That's my challenge. They only see the part when they arrive. They did not see it at any other time because I hadn't finished it. They don't rehearse in front of people, nor do they rehearse drinking, probably. But it's Mona, so if what other questions? What inspired me today? I don't know. Just the notes at the start. Something kind of vibey, democracy. It's a waltz. I don't know. I think the idea, the creative idea that you have to know what you're doing, that's the flaw in that thinking. You don't have to know. You don't have to have already thought of the character and the story and the boat and the storm and the love affair and the like. Just start writing crap, and then it'll show up. Otherwise, you might write. If writing is your thing, you might write one thing a year, and that's not a lot to really kind of get your skills warm. So just write crap every day. Yes. No, well, that's the thing. She asked, what if I show up and I turn up and I've got nothing? I think that would mean I was actually dead. My heart had stopped. Because I think in those moments when you go, I don't know, that's not because you have an actual lack of things to do. When you hover over the page, you might use chisels and a hammer or something, but let's use the metaphor of paper and pencil. When you hover over the page and you can't think of what to do, there's a whole raft of things coming up. Possibly your whole past is rushing up to meet you in that moment and go, I'm not as good today as I was when I was 12, or I wrote a piece of music a year ago and it fucking won an Academy, it was amazing, and today I'll never be that good again. And there's all these stories you tell yourself. All I've got is literally a story about this man's head suddenly shoots off his body and flies to the moon where he meets cheese, they fall in love. That's the dumbest shit you've heard all day, but I'll write that just as a way of getting the pen moving. And then suddenly on the moon, the grey, the stars, and then I'm off on some other tangent. You just got to write the dumb shit rather than waiting for something extraordinary to show up. Yeah, that's my answer, yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, good point. That they're all keep. You could say that they're all good because I showed up. Yes. They mean something. Also, but they're not all keepers. All 400 and something aren't keepers because sometimes. Remember that one 2 weeks ago, the 5-4 one. Who was here for that? The 5-4 one. It was stinky shit. It was terrible. And we're rehearsing. We're rehearsing like this. And we go, okay, that was fun. Hey, what do you think? Oh, fuck, they've all gone. Like, it was that bad. The room just cleared. It was so bad. And most people don't have to showcase their shit. That's my issue, my rub. Yeah, I do. But I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the creative act. That's why. I think my suspicion is that, like, we've got, you can buy this from me or at the shop. There's 3 volumes, yeah? 3 volumes of our favourites. Good days where we went, fuck, let's go to the pub and celebrate how interesting we are. This is really good, right? So they're the day numbers, and so we put 3 volumes out, but I still think the ones where we go, record it, they're awesome. It's still the same percentage. It's still maybe 10%. I'm not suddenly making 60% of my total output is awesome, because that just doesn't work. Admittedly, the floor comes up, so you're writing less. You're not writing that quality. You're writing this quality now. But the stuff you like is still the same 10%, I suspect. But we'll keep showing up anyway. Yes. The particular things I do to fill my creative cup and refresh myself. Yes. Next question. Listen widely. Read widely. Watch widely. That's it really. And know when to back off, know when to withdraw and shut the blinds and just do nothing, because my brain needs to do that, which I think is fair. Listen
Outdoor
widely,
baths.
read wide. What's that?
You have your outdoor bar.
I have my outdoor bath, I do.
That's what he does.
Light the fire. I know, Tassie, cold night last week, Wednesday night, under the stars. No one, I lock the gate,
And you write
no
a
one's
book.
coming in.
You write a book.
And I write a book, yeah, there you go, I write a book. So this is 150 straight days sitting here, writing a piece each day, right in the Nolan Gallery. So for 150 days I kept a journal, day 87, there you go. So that's my thoughts on the day. It's not about music, it's not music theory, that's really dull. But it's about the creative journey and all the things I did when I was and wasn't here. This kind of diary thing doesn't really exist, so I think I might be on the spearhead of putting this out. And it's also really stupid because I'm telling you how my life falls apart as well. But there's like 11 hours of music through this book alone, because you can see we record everything. So in 150 days there's 11 hours. Now we're at 400 and stupid. There's so many hours, it's crazy. But we show up and we do it anyway. Are we ready to play the piece?
Yes.
We're ready to do it! Yeah! Okay, do you want me? No?
With the repeats.
No, we're okay.
No, you're okay?
Yeah, we'll be okay. With the repeats, alright?
I'm gonna, with the repeats, yeah. And nice and brisk if you can.
Yep.
Here we go, day 400, Democracy Sausage!
1, 2, 3.
Phoebe, Natalia, Anna, Nick. There you go. There you go. That's day 400 and something. Great. There we go. That's what it's like. Thank you very much for being here. Let's play it one more time. Can we try and get like the tempo up? Yeah. Let's really try and rip it. Yeah, so again, from me or up the shop, there's some 4 p.m. recordings. They're proper studio recordings, but all written here. and the book and stuff, come and have a chat with me, or see upstairs, or have a lovely night. Thank you.
Okay.
So we'll get it up to tempo, but is there any place where we can bring it back to tempo when it gets slower? So we've got
57.
Dream here.
57.
So we've got. So let's 57. We can go back to original
57,
tempo.
yep.
Our tempo, and anywhere else we can bring it back where it relaxes. Maybe I.
Yep.
Yes. We've never got those.
Where we have those emotions. What did he say?
Okay.
Just do it.
With the repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2,
All right. Yes. Thank you very much. Keep it going for them. Yay. Phoebe, Natalia, Anna, Nick. My name is Dean Stevenson. Thank you so much. That's 4 p.m. for today. Have a lovely weekend. Come and have a chat. Thank you.
Okay.